Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by John Stange Jr., the owner of Team Stange. Of course, announced yesterday that he is entering the NASCAR Cup Series. You'll see that you won't see them for a while, but you'll see them. They'll see them for 8 races this year, beginning at Road America. Hey, John, how are you?
I'm good, Casey. How are you?
I'm doing well. So let's talk about the announcement. Of course, the team was announced. The team's been around for a while, but the number was announced and the driver was announced.
Sure. Yeah, we announced yesterday car 79, which applies to sponsor Dignity Gold. 79 is the numeral for gold. So that was kind of why we chose the number 79. And we brought in the very talented Formula One veteran Tarso Marks, who, throughout the past 20 years or so has competed in Formula One, IndyCar racing, and most recently stock car racing in Brazil. Tarso has been testing and developing a stock car series over there called GT Sprint Series, which Team Stange also has a program in. We're actually going to talk about that, I believe, tomorrow or Friday. We'll make an announcement on our sponsorship, on our team over there and our sponsor over there. Our first race is this Sunday. So that was something kind of neat that we put together over the winter. It kind of helps us expand our commercial base with what we want to do, kind of expanding our reach. We put together a pretty cool sales team and commercial department for the race team this past year. And we have some really cool people involved that have come from the world of sports, the NBA, NHL, and they've got a wide reach. And we're targeted on this crypto world right now. So we got them working really hard on all that stuff. And so we just want to expand our reach and put together as many of these unique partnerships as we can. We're going to run the eight races this year in Cup, and our goal is to do maybe 20 races next year and then a full season in 24 in Cup. But I think we're going to expedite that a little bit to maybe a full-time program next year in Cup, only because of the next gen chassis. We couldn't have done this with the old car, but the next gen chassis has allowed us to really expedite our plans and work on what we want to do.
Okay. Pretty cool. So let's talk about all the other things that are there. It was kind of in there. You're going to be driving Ford. Are you guys going to be driving Fords?
Ford. Yep. We're going to do Ford. With Roush Yates Power. Yep.
Okay. Crew chief, spotter, as any personnel.
All that's going to be announced within the next few weeks. But I think everybody's going to be pretty impressed. We've got a pretty neat lineup of people. So we're definitely going to come out of the box strong. So we look forward to that. What's really unique about what we're doing this year is the next gen. Everybody's kind of on a even playing field right now with this next gen car, and we've got some talented people involved. And Tarso, his ability, I can't say enough, about his skills and his ability and what he's done in the past and what I believe he can do now. I think we're going to surprise a lot of people when we come out in the first race at Road America. It's a road course race. He's a road racing ace, and he loves road course racing. We've been testing our car over in Brazil right now, our Brazilian stock car. And he's turned some really, really quick laps over there. And the cool thing, our car over there in Brazil is basically an advanced version of the next gen car. So take the next gen car, just advance it a little bit. And that's what we have over there in Brazil. So I have no doubt that he's going to come over here and just do really, really well. I know there's a lot of doubters. I know there's a lot of, our famous Twitter fans and
yes,
all those great guys that they know it all. But I think we're going to surprise a lot of them.
Yeah. So going into this season, I know you just announced that you're going to be running Rouse Yates engines. Do you have any technical support with other teams or anything like that?
Yeah, we have something we're in the process of wrapping up actually right now. Dave Weltmeyer, who's been with me a long time and kind of oversees all the performance side of the team. He's in his last stages of putting something together, which hopefully we can announce maybe in a few days or talk about in a few days. I don't think it needs an announcement, but maybe we could talk about it on our social channels. But I think you'll be pretty excited to hear about that too.
Yeah.
So.
You're working on, so you said 8 races this year. Of course, Road America, you're going to be running the Indy Road Course, Watkins Glen. Yep. You're going to also be running Daytona and some other races too. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Kansas is one.
To tell you the truth, I think the schedule has been changed so many times. I think it's Sonoma, Road America, IMS, Watkins Glen, Daytona.
Yeah.
I know Phoenix is in there. Miami's in there.
Yep.
There might be one more in there somewhere. Whatever equals it.
Yeah. Sonoma. Yeah. Road America is the first race. Sonoma comes before Road America. So.
Yeah, that's right. We do the truck. We do the refresh.
Oh, the truck race is at Road. The truck race is at Sonoma. That's right.
Yep.
Yeah. And you're going to be running Ford there as well. So that'll be.
Yep.
So that'll be good there. So yeah, what's it going to be like, running the truck race with this team? It's going to be tough to get in the field because you're going to go in there with no owner's points, no nothing like that. But you got a pretty good driver behind the wheel. So
100%. I've done this for a while. I've been racing a long time, and I wouldn't roll the dice on the driver as much as I am Tarso. In terms of his ability to do well, show up, get approved, first qualify for that truck race in Sonoma, and then just run well there and be able to be advanced and approved for the next one, which is Road America. So I'm not worried. I'm not worried.
Yeah.
So that driver, he can really drive a car. He could drive a car. I'm more worried about getting parts delivered on time with the supply issues than I am him getting approved to run any more races. So, yeah.
Okay, so going into, do you see yourself maybe in the next few years? Do you want to do full-time truck team or an Xfinity team along with the Cup team, or do you want to go down to do you think you'll start maybe on the ARCA level? Where do you want to go? Do you want to start more teams?
Well, yeah, that's our plan. We have a great group behind us right now, and what we want to do is we want to go to the Cup full season. What I would predict is possibly next year a full-time effort in the Cup Series, 2024 2-car in the Cup Series. And then I've always loved the development side of racing. I love these drivers that come up and, they just need a shot, they need a shot. And I love that side of things. I'd love to do a development program, maybe in the Truck Series. I think that's really where it's at. I think ARCA is a thing of the past. I think they need to be more adapt to some of the technologies and what truck offers. There's a lot more in trucks that these drivers need to learn. I mean, look at it this way: you're running late model races. You're running in the late model series. Where's the next step to really go is trucks. That's really where your next step should be. So I'd like to see us with a full-time development program in trucks. And then you never know if there's an opportunity for Xfinity, we wouldn't mind doing Xfinity. For a matter of fact, we have there might be a couple opportunities this year to do 1 or 2 Xfinity races as well. So
nice.
Because the reach is out there. I think Xfinity races at 1 or 2 tracks. I believe that Cup doesn't race that.
Mm-hmm.
want to.
Portland. Yeah. You mean, yeah. No, they race
I
it.
think Portland. Yeah, Portland's one of them. Yeah, and Portland's a great track. It's a great track, and it's a great demographic. It's definitely a place our sponsor wants to go. Yeah.
Well, of course, we'll be hearing a lot from you guys in the next coming months before we get to before the truck race at Sonoma and then the Cup race at Road America. But John Stange Jr., thank you so much for coming on and talking with us. And good luck in the next few months, and look forward to the rest of the announcements coming up.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, pay attention to the social media. That you're going to see some updates. Kind of the stepping blocks to getting to July. The car builds and more announcements. Some of the key people getting involved. So it's going to be fun, and we look forward to it.
All right.
Okay.
Yep.